So this is an update to the video you're about to watch. What we did at Off-Road Alliance is we compiled all of the bumper fog light brackets that are available for your Ford Raptor. And in the following video, you'll see the differences between each one of those brackets. We've designed a bracket based on the findings that we had. We designed a bracket that'll allow you to maximize the lens exposure of your fog lights. So what was happening in the previous brackets is part of the fog light would be cut off on the inside corner. So the new bracket allows you to move it up and down, left to right, or side to side. The lights fit in these channels and can slide in any direction in order to specifically get them where you want them to be. As you can see in the bumper here, none of the fog light lenses are cut off, and they can be moved around or adjusted to your preference. This kit is also outfitted with a Baja Designs S1 light. These lights were commissioned by Off-Road Alliance to be built by Baja Designs to fit in both our universal bracket and our triple bezel kit. They are outfitted with a color-matched lens cover, amber, which matches the grille, marker, and parking lights of your Raptor. Hi, it's Jeff from offroadalliance.com. I'm here today to discuss the various brackets and light systems that are available for your 2017 to 2019 Ford Raptor Gen 2. There's a whole myriad of different brackets that are available as well as kits, and I'd like to get rid of some of the confusion for people that are shopping and show you the differences between the different light kits and brackets that are available in today's market. All right, there's two different style brackets that are available for your Ford Raptor that are on the market today. There's a bezel system, and then there's a non-bezel bracket system. The first one I'm going to show you today is the triple bezel kit that's made by offroadalliance.com. This is a stainless steel bracket. It includes everything you see here, as well as all the stainless steel hardware, a wiring harness, and a KC Flex light that goes in this side corner. This bracket can work with any cube light, any major manufacturer cube light. Baja Designs, KC Highlights, Rigid Industries, Vision X, basically any cube light you want, it is compatible with those cube lights. When you mount this, it mounts behind the frame support of the bumper, and it will allow the lights to sit straight up inside the pockets, and it will align them parallel to the ground. There's plenty of play and adjustability in these lights, left to right, up and down. A small movement here at the bracket is a big movement down the road. So if you want to light up the canopies, you certainly can. If you want to light up the ground really tight, you can do that as well. There's plenty of movement here that gives you the ability to do that in this particular bracket. Again, stainless steel, powder coated finish. Our kits do come with wiring harness and any type of cube light configuration you want. Baja Squadron Pros, Baja Squadron Sports, Rigid Industries D2s, D-Series Pros, anything you'd like, you can put in any one of these brackets. Okay, the next bracket we have is similar to the other bezel. This is the only other bezel system on the market. There is one made by M&R Manufacturing, I believe it is. I don't have any experience with that particular kit. I've never actually seen it or installed it. This is also stainless steel. It's very similar to the triple bezel. The difference is that it's for two cube lights. So it's just a matter of personal preference, whether you want 3 lights or 2 lights. What's cool about the triple bezel is it does allow the flex light to have an amber cover. That amber cover on the triple bezel will match your marker lights, parking lights, and grille lights on your truck. So that's a really cool feature of the triple bezel if you decide to put that amber cover on the KC Flex light. But again, stainless steel, lights hang in the back, same system. The lights are parallel to the ground and can be easily adjusted. Okay, so the rest of the brackets on the market are what I call a universal bracket. They're all very similar. They all mount in a very similar way. They're all basically the same steel thickness, and they all have similar attributes. Offroadalliance.com, we make one. Baja Designs makes a bracket. Rough Country, Rigid Industries, NFAB, as well as SPP. They all make universal brackets. The way these brackets work is they actually mount in the same holes that the bezel kit mounts, and it allows the lights to hang down from the actual bracket itself. These lights are going to be upside down, so if the light requires or has any writing on the face of it, you're going to have to flip that bezel around, otherwise the writing's going to be upside down. One of the things that's often done with these type of brackets is you can see the hardware and the mounting system that mounts the lights to it, so people paint that black. Rough Country supplies you with black hangers so that you can't see the silver as you mount the kit. To my left here is that style of light kit, and to my right is the bezel style. I'll just kind of individually go through each one of the brackets. On the SPP bracket, it's going to mount and give you some adjustability up and down in the pocket so that you can level it. There's no problem there. When you mount the lights in here, you're going to be able to move them forward and backward. I did notice when I did this install that the Baja Designs lights bolt is not going to fit through this hole, so you're going to have to replace the Baja hardware or ream this hole. This is a powder-coated stainless steel bracket. With the Baja Designs, you're going to have flexibility to move the light left and right, the entire bracket, and then the same thing. You've got some movement here, forward and back, not as much as the SPP bracket. It's still a powder-coated bracket. It is the same mill thickness, but it is not stainless steel. Rigid Industries, their light kit, same deal. It is stainless steel. It does give you left and right mobility, forward and back mobility, as well as up and down when you mount the actual bracket. So you have the same flexibility and mobility as you do with the SPP. The Off-Road Alliance bracket, same flexibility as you do with the SPP and the rigid bracket. This is stainless steel. You have a slot that you can move forward and back. You also have the ability to level, move it up and down. It's the same steel thickness. There's no tabs, or any other mounting. The mounting system is very much the same as every single one of these brackets. We also include some left and right. If you wanted to rearrange your lights, you could actually use the other sockets here, slots. The NFEM bracket has the most capability to put lights. So there's several different slots, several different screws. This is not stainless steel, but it does allow you to move it up and level it, and it does allow the lights to be moved back and forth as well as left to right. This is the only bracket that will allow you to move left and right, back and forth, and level it. The Rough Country bracket is not stainless steel, it is powder coated. It doesn't give you a lot of flexibility on which when you're leveling the bracket itself. It gives you slight flexibility to move them back and forth. The lights do line up nicely in the pocket with this bracket as well. Okay, some things to remember in summary of these various universal brackets. The NFAB bracket, the Rough Country, and the Baja Designs are not stainless steel. This could provide to be a problem in weather and things like that, as the powder coating can chip, and when it does, it will rust. They all have similar capability as far as adjustability. There isn't one clear-cut winner as far as, hey, this one's much more adjustable. When the lights are hanging in the pocket, they all can be adjusted pretty much any direction you want. The best one for adjustability, but not stainless steel, just to repeat, is the NFAB. I don't know why you'd want to adjust your light that far. The light should be facing forward or maybe off to the left or right if that's what you desire, but there really isn't any need to have tons of adjustability. Some of the misconceptions that are played that I've seen out on the marketplace about these brackets is that, for instance, this bracket is much more durable, it's heavy duty, it doesn't wobble, there's no flexing, it doesn't have tabs. I'm not sure where that comes from. As you can see, all the brackets are the same. None of them have tabs, mounting tabs, and this bracket does not allow you to move the light left and right. It only allows you to move it forward, backward on a plane. When you move it backwards, you can get a little bit more left or a little bit more right, but there is no left or right adjustment. There is no, this particular bracket, it's not thicker than any of the others. All of the brackets are the same thickness. They all have the same mounting holes. They're all very similar in how they mount, and they are all very similar in how they can control the lights and hold the lights, allowing you to adjust them. What we did at Off-Road Alliance is we compiled all of the bumper fog light brackets that are available for your Ford Raptor, and in the following video, you'll see the differences between each one of those brackets. We've designed a bracket based on the findings that we had. We designed a bracket that'll allow you to maximize the lens exposure of your fog lights. So what was happening in the previous brackets is part of the fog light would be cut off on the inside corner. So the new bracket allows you to move it up and down, left to right, or side to side. The lights fit in these channels and can slide in any direction in order to specifically get them where you want them to be. As you can see, in the bumper here, none of the fog light lenses are cut off, and they can be moved around or adjusted to your preference. This kit is also outfitted with a Baja Designs S1 light. These lights were commissioned by Off-Road Alliance to be built by Baja Designs to fit in both our universal bracket and our triple bezel kit. They are outfitted with a color-matched lens cover, amber, which matches the grille, marker, and parking lights of your Raptor. Okay, so now that we've talked about all of the different brackets and kits that are available for the Gen 2 Ford Raptor 17 through 19, I'm going to show you in this bumper that we have some light kits installed, and I'll show you the differences between the different kits. So first we'll start with the triple bezel kit. If you can remember, I told you that the lights mount straight up. They'll push against the back of the fairings, and they'll give you direct light on the road. As you can see, this is mounted in place. These are Baja Designs lights that are included in this particular kit, with the flex cover that's color matched to your grille lights, marker lights, as well as your parking lights. There's a gasketing system that allows the bezel system to push against the front of the bumper, and the whole pocket is encompassed and filled with the bezel. As we move over, this happens to be one of the universal brackets. The universal bracket gives you great flexibility as far as moving. Some people call it an aggressive look. I'm not sure what that means. In this case, you'll see that with any one of these brackets, you're going to lose a portion of one of the cube lights if you're straight on. This gets cut off because the way the brackets have to mount, and in order to fit that many lights in there, whether it's 3 cubes, 2 cubes, and an S2 light in this case, you're going to lose some of that first light. That's one of the big drawbacks of any one of these universal kits. No matter how much you adjust it, unless you adjust it all wonky, you're going to lose some of that first light. There's just not enough space to accommodate it in this configuration. Okay, so here's the back of the bumper. This is going to show how the brackets install. This side is the bezel kit. As you can see, the lights are sitting on top of it, sitting upright. There's plenty of adjustability here, left and right and up and down with all of the lights. There's no problem there. You can also slide the lights forward and backwards if you ever wanted to. Everything is mounted securely, and there's no flex in the light system at all. With the universal bracket, you can see it's mounted in a very similar way. No flex in the bracket, and obviously plenty of room for adjustability as well. If you wanted to turn these sideways, you certainly could. You can also see that the hardware itself is exposed and can be seen from the front or the back of the vehicle, obviously. I usually paint these black when I do these installs. Okay, inside the triple bezel kit here, we have some Baja Squadron Pro lights. This one happens to be a driving combo in the middle position. I'm just going to show you how adjustable it really is. Remember, a small movement here at the bumper is a big movement down the road. So if you take a look left and right, up and down, there's plenty of adjustability that's going to light up whatever you'd like to light up. Let's talk about wiring for a minute. Each one of these kits, if they are kitted, can come with a wiring harness. There's several different types of wiring harnesses. The SPP kit and the Off-Road Alliance kit both come with a custom wiring harness. This wiring harness can work with either the Baja Designs lights or the cube lights. Each one of these can be custom switched with your auxiliary switches, so that this harness in particular is weather protected, pre-measured, and ready to roll with your auxiliary switches inside your truck. What's cool about this harness, it'll allow you to turn on lights in pairs. So left and right pairs will work individually with a separate switch. Should you decide to buy a kit without a custom harness, then you'll be looking at a universal harness. You can do this, you can accomplish the same goal as the custom harness. You're just going to have some more wiring that you're going to need to do to pair the lights together and then run them back to the auxiliary switch. The end fab bracket is never sold as a kit unless it's kitted by a secondary manufacturer or a secondary party like Off-Road Alliance will pair lights with an end fab bracket and will include our harness. If you were to buy a Baja Designs light kit, that light kit is going to allow you to turn on or control 2 pairs of lights. So even though it has 6 lights, you'll have the ability with their harness to control either the cubes on one switch or the S2s on one switch, unless you tie them together. You can also purchase an additional Y connector to split that, and that will give you the ability to split them into 3 different pairs. Okay, if you'd like more information on any of these kits, we do have some information on our website at offroadalliance.com under the support page. There you'll find an install video for a triple bezel kit, as well as a lengthy written description of all of the different kits with pictures.